When a young girl steps onto a busy street with a violin and begins to play, few expect history to unfold. Yet that is exactly what happened when Karolina Protsenko lifted her bow in Santa Monica and turned an ordinary afternoon into a global moment. Her music did more than entertain, it connected. Millions watched her online, captivated by the blend of innocence and mastery in every note. But viral fame often raises questions. What happened after the videos? Did the prodigy fade or did she grow? The truth is far richer than a fleeting internet sensation. Roots in Ukraine. A musical beginning. Karolina was born on October 3, 2008 in Kiev, into a household where music was not a hobby but a way of life. Her father, a guitarist, and her mother, a pianist, filled their home with melody and discipline. From infancy, she absorbed harmony as naturally as language. When she picked up the violin at 6, it felt less like a beginning and more like a continuation. Her sensitivity to pitch and rhythm stood out immediately. Teachers noticed not just technical ability, but emotional awareness, unusual for someone so young. A leap across continents. At age 6, Karolina's life shifted dramatically when her family moved to the United States. Settling in Simi Valley, they pursued broader opportunities while preserving their musical foundation. Adjusting to a new country required courage. She learned English while dedicating hours to violin practice each day. The Suzuki method shaped her discipline, teaching her that repetition refines artistry. Even in those early years, her commitment separated her from peers. She did not merely practice, she immersed herself in sound, shaping tone with patience and purpose. The streets of Santa Monica. By age 9, Karolina was performing at the 3rd Street Promenade. What began as a confidence-building exercise soon transformed into a phenomenon. Tourists paused, phones lifted, and social media carried her performances far beyond California. Her cover of Despacito ignited global attention, gathering millions of views within days. Soon her renditions of Ed Sheeran and Elvis Presley songs followed, each infused with her distinctive emotional touch. Street performance became the unlikely stage that introduced her to the world. The viral explosion. As her videos spread across platforms, Karolina's presence on YouTube expanded rapidly. Millions subscribed to watch her reinterpret pop songs through classical technique. She was no longer simply a street musician, she was a digital star. Yet the numbers told only part of the story. Behind each upload lay hours of rehearsal, filming, and editing. Viral success may appear spontaneous, but sustaining it demands structure. Her family stepped in to manage logistics, allowing Karolina to focus on her artistry while staying rooted in her education. The role of family support central to her journey has been the unwavering support of her parents. They balanced opportunity with protection, ensuring her schooling continued alongside her performances. At home, rehearsals felt collaborative rather than commercial. Her parents encouraged growth without pressuring perfection. This foundation preserved her humility. Fame did not isolate her from family life, instead it deepened their shared mission. They understood that talent blossoms best when nurtured with patience, and they remained vigilant against the risks of burnout. Expanding beyond the sidewalk. As attention grew, Karolina's career evolved beyond street performances. She launched her own YouTube channel, released music on streaming platforms, and appeared on television. Notably, she performed on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, captivating audiences with both skill and sincerity. International invitations followed. What distinguished her was not only technical excellence, but her emotional sincerity. She approached every song, whether contemporary pop or classic ballad, with genuine feeling. That authenticity resonated deeply, elevating her beyond novelty. Balancing education and art. Despite global recognition, Karolina remained a student. Balancing academic responsibilities with rehearsals required maturity beyond her years. She navigated homework, language studies, and performance schedules simultaneously. This dual commitment grounded her. While peers experienced typical adolescence, she experienced both ordinary schooling and extraordinary acclaim. Yet, she consistently emphasized that education mattered. Her discipline extended beyond music into personal growth, reinforcing the idea that artistry flourishes when intellect and creativity develop together. Emotional depth beyond technique. Many young musicians impress with speed or precision. Karolina distinguished herself through emotional storytelling. Listeners often remarked that her violin seemed to sing. She poured feeling into each performance, transforming familiar melodies into intimate conversations. This rare connection separated her from countless viral performers. She did not merely play notes, she conveyed experience. That emotional depth created loyalty among fans who sensed authenticity rather than performance alone. Navigating online pressure. However, internet fame brings scrutiny alongside praise. Millions of followers mean millions of opinions. Comments ranged from admiration to criticism. For a child growing up in public view, such exposure can be overwhelming. Karolina learned resilience early, supported by her family's guidance. She maintained focus on constructive feedback while filtering negativity. This emotional endurance became part of her development. Fame tested her composure, yet she consistently responded with grace rather than defensiveness. Growth into original creativity. As she matured, Karolina expanded into original compositions. Writing music allowed her to articulate personal stories rather than reinterpret existing ones. This transition marked a crucial shift from prodigy to artist. It signaled longevity. Viral covers may attract attention, but original work builds legacy. By exploring composition, she demonstrated commitment to sustained artistry rather than temporary popularity. Collaborations and community collaboration further enriched her growth. Working with fellow young performers broadened her perspective and reinforced a sense of community. Shared stages replaced solitary spotlight. These partnerships reminded her that music thrives in connection. Collaboration also exposed her to diverse styles, encouraging versatility. Such adaptability strengthens artistic resilience in an ever-changing industry, maintaining humility. Despite impressive achievements, Karolina remains remarkably grounded. Interviews reveal gratitude rather than entitlement. She frequently acknowledges her family, teachers, and supporters. This humility protects her from the distortions fame can create. It also deepens public affection. Audiences recognize sincerity. In a digital landscape often driven by spectacle, her authenticity stands out. Inspiring positivity. Karolina uses her platform to promote encouragement and hope. She reminds aspiring musicians that persistence matters more than perfection. By sharing glimpses of practice sessions and challenges, she demystifies success. Young fans see not only performance but preparation. This transparency fosters realistic inspiration. She embodies the message that greatness grows from steady dedication rather than overnight miracles. The transition to young adulthood. Now in her mid-teens, Karolina continues recording, performing, and studying. The child who once captivated tourists has matured into a confident young artist. Her music reflects evolving perspective, blending youthful brightness with deeper emotional nuance. She remains committed to growth, aware that artistry is a journey rather than a destination. What really happened? So what truly happened after the viral explosion? She did not disappear. She did not fade. Instead, she transformed. Early fame became foundation rather than finale. Through discipline, support, and resilience, she converted momentary attention into sustained career development. The prodigy became professional, the viral star became evolving artist. Conclusion: a light that continues to shine. Karolina Protsenko's story reminds us that genuine talent, when paired with humility and perseverance, can endure beyond trends. From Kiev to California, from sidewalk serenades to international stages, her journey reflects growth rather than stagnation. She continues to balance education, creativity, and responsibility with uncommon maturity. Far from being a fleeting internet memory, she represents the power of passion sustained over time. In every note she plays, there remains the same sincerity that first made strangers stop and listen, a light that still shines with honesty and love.